Bonsoir. If it's after 12 p.m., actually, if it's 12 p.m. on in Eastern time, that means that we say bonsoir. I am so happy to be doing Exercice 5 with you. It's like a landmark, it's 20 lessons in the official beginners program. So you're a quarter of the way there. So I'm psyched. I'm very excited. And I just want you to be excited and not nervous and not tense up and not feel like, oh my gosh, all of these things. So remember, before watching this video, you definitely want to have translated Exercice 5 on your own. It's not cheating to look at the workbook, go back to the vocabulaire. Just do not look at the answer key until you've completed it. Because then when you go to the answer key, you can start to see how you are learning. Oh, I need to work on my vocabulary more. Oh, I need to learn study my grammar rules more. I need to put a little label in my forms of the, in my forms of to give, in my adjective, noun, phrase, rule, so that I can remember these things. So that's what that is for. The other thing is, I want you, when you're done with that, you can go to the Learn Haitian Creole group to ask questions, or you can come on this video and see if I'm helping you. And I'm very excited. Trying to taper it down because I know you guys are nervous, but I'm excited. Okay. Number 1, all right? Now remember, when we're counting rote, we say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 4, 5. But what I'm going to say now is your first one, première. The first one is called première. We don't say one, we just say the first. Première. He breaks the big, ugly suitcase. Actually, he breaks the big, ugly suitcases. So it's more than one ugly suitcase. And I wanted to do that because I wanted to practice with you making these words plural. Okay, I don't want you to forget about yo in there. Li casse gros mallet ledio. Li casse, he breaks. Gros mallet, size before noun. Gros mallet, big suitcase. Lead comes after the noun because it's not one of the exceptions that I taught you in the workbook in Leçon 4 or in the video giving you the adjective noun grammar rule. And then yo made mallet, suitcase, plural. So now I want you to répéter the sentence after me. Li casse gros mallet ledio. Li casse gros mallet ledio. Deuxième, the second one. Deuxième, the second one. Deuxième, her child is well mannered. Remember from the practice sentences and from me going deeper with the vocabulary that telling someone that their child is well mannered is a very big compliment in our culture, okay? Petite li gen bon jan. Petite li gen bon jan. Child belonging to her, petite li, has good ways, has good manners. Modern English is well mannered. We do not speak Creole like English. Creole, English, not compatible. They don't meet. So we say has good ways, has good manners. Répétez, petite li gen bon jan. Petite li gen bon jan. Troisième nan, the third one. Troisième nan. It's for you. We need to learn Creole. Really, it should be Haitian Creole or it should be Creole. Nous besoin apprendre Creole. This is pretty cut dry. Need to is besoin. Répétez, nous besoin apprendre Creole. nous besoin apprendre créole. Quatrième nan, the fourth one. Quatrième nan, come with us. Please. Vini ak nous, tant pis. So if you said, vin ak nous, tant pis, like the exercise says in the workbook, I think, vin and vini are interchangeable. We just don't put vin at the end of a sentence because we do not put abbreviated words at the end of a sentence. So if I say, I'm coming, map vini, but I would not say map vin. Vin ak nous, tant pis is correct. Vin ak nous, s'il vous plaît is correct. Vin ak nous, s'il vous plaît is correct. Because those are the three ways in leçon. Première leçon, leçon une, leçon yon, leçon un. We wouldn't really say that. We would say première leçon, you learned please, s'il vous plaît, souple, tant pis. Okay, those are all correct. So now, répétez, vin ak nous, tant pis. Vin ak nous, tant pis. Also, if you said vini avec nous, tant pis, avec and ak are the same word. Same rule as vini and vin. If you say avec and ak, they both mean with. You do not end a sentence with ak because it's the abbreviated term. In fact, no one ends a sentence with the word with, right? Cinquième nan, the fifth one, cinquième nan, the beautiful baby wants to sleep. Belle bébé a vle dormi. Bébé a. We use a for bébé as the because in leçon, in your leçon de, the forms of the, that chart shows you if the word before the ends in a vowel, you use the vowel form of the, which is a. Bébé a vle dormi. Répétez, belle bébé a vle dormi. Belle bébé a vle dormi. Bien fait! Now, I would like for you to take a break. I always want you to take a break after you've done the exercice of a lesson. The reason is the exercice is to help you to apply everything you have just learned. The devoir is to help you to see how much are you remembering. So maybe if it's early in the morning and you just have to do it today, if this is your study day, if you can only devote one day, do it later in the evening. If you do twice a week, do it the second time. Okay? Okay. Now I'm going to say au revoir. Goodbye. Au revoir.